Hello students, good morning to all of you. Wishing you a happy and healthy life. Today again we are going to start with our new session of accounts. We'll begin with chapter 3, which is valuation of goodwill. The weightage of this chapter is 6 marks in board exam, where one practical question of 4 marks will be asked and remaining 2 marks, that is 1 MCQ and 1 mark question, is asked in board exam, which is theory. Today I am going to discuss 3 topics of this chapter. One is meaning of goodwill, second is factors affecting valuation of goodwill, and third is need for valuation of goodwill. First, that is term goodwill, which you are already aware in 11th standard, heard about it, and you are knowing that goodwill is an intangible asset. And when we use this word intangible, means it cannot be seen and touched. Like other intangible assets, copyright, trademark, patent. You are also knowing that there are 2 types of assets. One, non-current asset, other one, current asset. As goodwill is an intangible asset, it is included in non-current assets along with fixed assets and long-term investments. Though goodwill is an intangible asset which cannot be seen and touched, but it is having market value, means it holds value in market. Now we are going to proceed with the meaning of goodwill. Any business has established over a period of time, that business will develop good name, reputation, as well as will have wide business connections, because it has developed before many years, has established now because it has been started before many years. Thus it has advantage of monetary value in the market. If I give one example, that if one shop which is near your house or even far away, but you are already purchasing from that shop before 10 years, 15 years, and still you are purchasing from that shop, and if another shop has been opened recently, then normally customers, or we always prefer to go to that shop from where we were purchasing previously. Why? Because we have faith, we have trust, as it provides goods at reasonable rates. Not only that, you will find that the quality of the product is also always good. And that trust or faith always leads us to that shop only. And this happens why? Because of its reputation. Thus, when I say goodwill, then in my mind always the word comes, that is reputation. When I say that that firm or business is having reputation, then naturally it will have more profit earning ability or capacity also, because it will have more number of customers, and thus the profit ability or capacity is also more. Earning profit will be done more by the business who has earned reputation. Thus the value of goodwill depends on the profit earning capacity of the firm. and they can earn more profit than other firms. Thus, we can say that business which earns normal profit or loss, those business firms will never have goodwill. But on the other side, those firms or business which earns more profit than other common firms or business will have higher value of goodwill. If the business is having loss or earn only normal profit, then their goodwill does not exist. Therefore, there are two definitions of goodwill. One, which is based on mainly reputation, and another definition of goodwill is based on both reputation as well as profit earning capacity. If I say first relating to reputation, the meaning given is goodwill is an intangible asset which shows the reputation of a firm in a market, which is easy to remember because you know that it is an intangible asset, and when intangible asset is there means it is also having reputation. Two things to be remembered in this definition. Again I am repeating, goodwill is an intangible asset which shows the reputation of a firm in the market. Another definition relating to profit earning capacity. That definition says that goodwill is the value of the reputation of a firm in respect to the profit earning over and above the expected profit. I have already written here the meaning of goodwill so that you can refer and remember easily. First meaning, which I have already said to you, goodwill is an intangible asset which shows the reputation of a firm in the market. And another definition which I have given relating to profit earning, that is, goodwill is the value of the reputation of a firm in respect to the profit earning over and above the expected profit. Now we shall start with the second point of this topic, and that is factors affecting valuation of goodwill. There are actually 7 factors affecting valuation of goodwill. First, nature of business. Second, location of business. Third, period of business. Fourth, market situation. Fifth, efficiency of managers. Sixth, other special benefits. And seventh, other factors. Now I am going to explain all these factors in detail. Mainly, we have already seen that valuation of goodwill depends on profit earning capacity of a firm. But there are other factors that affect the business profit and which will affect the valuation of goodwill, as due to those factors also profit will increase. Let us discuss the first factor, that is nature of business. Business is such that a firm earns more profit due to high value added product or due to stable sales. It has more profit margin or due to other reasons, then value of goodwill is high. Second, location of business. If the business is centrally located or at a place where more customers are going, then they will earn more profit and therefore value of goodwill is high. In short, business located centrally or where more customers are going, then that business always will have higher value of goodwill. Third one, period of business. Already previously I discussed with you that when any business is established before many years, then that business will hold higher value of goodwill. Thus you will remember, older the firm, higher the reputation in the market, because majority of the customers are familiar and are very close, and they have long-term relations with that business unit. And thus, as the firm is more older, the higher will be the value of goodwill. Fourth is market situation. When business is having monopoly in the market and is having limited competition, then that business firm can earn high profit. And when that business firm can earn high profit, the value of goodwill of those business also will be high. Thus here in short you will remember, for market situation, monopoly and limited competition of any business will have higher value of goodwill. Fifth one, efficiency of managers. When the managers are efficient, they try to reduce the cost of a firm, which increases the productivity and also profit of the firm. Thus that company or business will have high value of goodwill. In short, higher the efficiency of managers, higher will be the productivity and profit, and therefore higher will be the value of goodwill. Other special benefits. That is sixth point. There are certain companies who enjoy special benefits, like they have acquired license, patent or trademark, and also earns more profit, will have higher value of goodwill. Thus, such type of benefits, special benefits, like the companies who are having license, patent, trademark, these terms already we have seen, and some examples, one is Amazon. Other companies are also there which you are knowing well. They have their patent, trademark, then they will earn more profit and will have higher value of goodwill. Other factors are also there except this sixth factor, and seventh are other factors. First one is services after sales. Second one, past achievements of a firm. Third, good relations, and many other factors. And due to this also, they earn more profit. And those companies whose profit earning is more will have high value of goodwill. Now, we shall move towards the third topic, and that is necessity or need for valuation of goodwill. Actually, when there is need for valuation of goodwill, it arises at the time of reconstruction of partnership, at the time of the sale of a business, at the time of amalgamation in case of company. When any two companies join together, it is called as amalgamation. Means the valuation of goodwill arises normally during this time period. Which time? At the time of reconstruction of partnership, at the time of sale of business, or at the time of amalgamation in case of company. But in case of partnership firm, need of valuation of goodwill arises in the following circumstances. First one, change in the profit sharing ratio amongst existing partners. If you find that profit sharing ratio among the partners have changed, those who are existing, it is changed, then it is necessary to value goodwill. Same way, if there is admission of new partner in a partnership firm, then also there is a need of valuation of goodwill. Third, retirement of a partner from existing partners. Fourth, death of a partner from existing partners. All these chapters in detail we are going to study afterwards, and at that time you will understand better. At present, only you should know that when the need for valuation of goodwill arises. Fifth one, conversion of partnership firm into a company. And sixth, amalgamation of a partnership firm. So these are the 6 circumstances in case of partnership firm where there is a need of valuation of goodwill. And the last important point which I would like to note, that is how goodwill is shown in the books. Goodwill will be shown in the books under the heading non-current assets on the asset side. In balance sheet, under the heading non-current assets, it will be written intangible asset. Again, I am repeating, goodwill will be shown in the books, in the balance sheet, on the asset side, under the head non-current asset as intangible assets.